And if you are seeing me smile, you know I am at my home away from home, Karma Cat Rescue Society in Milltown. I'm Debbie Mazzella. Thank you so much for watching our brand new Kitty Corner video here at the Mack Center. And we are going to show you some featured adorable adoptables. It is springtime, well, almost springtime, and it is the middle of March, so we've got a lot of events to talk about. We're going to start off with that, including March 20th at Bell Works in Homedale, and also April 6th, the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market from 10 to 5 in Trenton. Always a fun event. April 20th, it is the Grissom PTA Spring Vendor and Craft Fair at Carl Sandburg Middle School in Old Bridge, and that's going to be between 10 and 4. So a lot of events where you can check out the merch that Karma Cat has for sale, learn about the adorable adoptables, and maybe even some volunteer opportunities. So with that, I am going to turn it over to Janine, and she's going to tell you all about what they're looking for this month at Karma Cat.
So we're always looking for volunteers. One of our biggest needs right now is for people to come and help to be cleaners and help keep our adoption center in amazing shape. It's lovely, beautiful, super clean here because of all of our dedicated volunteers. So the times that we could use some extra help for cleaning are Tuesday evenings, if you're free, Monday mornings, or Saturday mornings. And then, of course, fostering is incredibly important. That's one of the best ways to help save a cat's life, by being a temporary foster until they can find their forever home. And then you can always help with our many fundraising events and our merch events like Debbie talked about, or you can even help plan some of our big adoption events. So there's 2 coming up, or we've got some great adoption specials. So we're having one big day that's going to be Saturday, April 6th, with special adoption rates and discounts. It'll be like a little party here. And then we're having a big adoption weekend, the first weekend of May 3rd through the 5th. Of course, you're always welcome to come in and adopt one of our cats, and then we'll have some special events on those days. And then we have one more volunteer opportunity. We could use a volunteer coordinator to help coordinate all of our many volunteers and positions. So the best way to also keep an eye out for what our volunteer needs are on our socials or on the Magic Kitty Corner. So next, I'll send it back to Debbie.
So we were talking about merch events where you can support Karma Cat Rescue Society, and there are so many other ways that you can support your favorite rescue here in Milltown, and one of them is to sponsor a townhouse or one of the condos here. And I'm actually going to turn it over to one of the board of directors, Jason Paddock, and he's also the director of marketing at George Street Playhouse. He is a good friend to Karma Cat, a good friend to me and Magic 98.3, and he's going to tell you why he chose to sponsor one of the condos and how easy it was.
Thanks, Debbie. It's so great to be here with you in one of my favorite places with all the kitties. A great way to support Karma Cat and everything that we do here on a monthly basis is to sponsor one of our townhouses or one of our apartments. And that is what my wife, Risa, and our lovely, handsome tabby boy, Maxwell, have done as we stand right in front of ours here. And you can go right to karmacat.org. It's very easy to sign up for a monthly donation. Set it up through PayPal. It's super easy. You set it up. You don't have to think about it. And then every month, that money goes to offsetting the costs of housing the cats, feeding the cats, medical services, everything that we need to get everybody here ready to find their forever home and become a fun and exciting member of somebody's family going forward. So it's super exciting. It's very fulfilling to us to come here. We always come probably like once a month to see who's living in Max's little condo. And we joke that, they deserve to come home with us every time, because if they're living in our condo, then they should come home with us. So anyway, but support Karma Cat every month. It's a great way to be involved. And thanks, Debbie, for all you do for us, too.
Well, I want to ask you, you guys were looking for a pet and you chose to come into Karma Cat. What were some of the reasons that brought you to the Mack Center? And did you fall in love with Max immediately?
So the first reason is because we have been friends for a long time, and so I knew you were very involved here. So immediately followed Karma Cat on Facebook and on Instagram, and just fell in love with all the kitties. And then when it was time to adopt, it was actually during pandemic, about a year in, And so our experience was a little bit different than it is now. But I called up. I said, I had a tabby boy when I was younger. Kind of would like another tabby boy. And they hooked us up with Max, whose name was Marmont at the time, which is a Game of Thrones thing, I guess. I don't know, but apparently it is. Yes, I get the House of yes. Oh, yes. Well, that's very different. Yes, yeah. So we actually met over Zoom, and he was kind of like walking back and forth across the screen. But yeah, when we came here, we met him here at the adoption center, and it was love at first sight. I scooped him up. He was a very chatty little boy. Big boy, actually. And no, it's a great place here to come and meet the cats, get to interact with them, see who's a right fit for you. Of course, cats all have their own very unique personalities, so it's great to come here and meet them all and see who would be a best fit for your family. But yeah, that's how it worked for us, and we took him home, and yeah, we haven't brought him back because we love him so much. So
only to visit his townhouse.
yes, right. Yes, we'd love to do that. Yes.
So you see, I mean, here's such a success story, and we're working on convincing Jason to adopt a buddy for Max. So we brought him here today to talk to you about the kitty condos and the townhouses and being a sponsor. But our real reason was to introduce him to the newbies here, and maybe he would bring one home. And Jason's one of these guys, like, he followed all of the directions and all of the things. When you adopt a cat, a dog, any animal, it takes them a little bit of time to get used to your routine. And, you think about it, they're here at the rescue and all of a sudden they're in your home. It's quite a transition for the animal. Think about it as if somebody is ringing your doorbell. You open the door and you say, hey, come on in. And you just bring them in without any knowledge of what you do on a daily basis, what your routine is in the house. So the animals take a little time to get used to you as well. And Jason and his wife, Risa, were so good about just following all the tips and everything that they gave him here at Karma Cat. And Max is just so happy in their house. So we're going to work on this after we're done filming. And I'll take some photos, and we'll have them on the page for you to check out. See which one. We'll have a little game. Which one is the right fit for Jason? So we're also going to talk about adorable adoptables. Speaking of, and we are going to turn it over to the woman who knows all about them and a whole lot more. She doesn't divulge their secrets. She hangs out with them weekly here at Karma Cat, and that would be Gina.
Thanks, Debbie. So this month we have Sam Adams. If you're interested in a chunky cow kitty boy who is super cuddly, loves to be brushed and pet and pampered, I mean, who doesn't? Sam would like to be your only pet. He's not the biggest fan of other cats, but he loves people, and he will give you all of his love and affection. Next up, we have Victoria. Victoria is 7 years old, and she is super sweet and super gentle. She's a calico, dilute calico, absolutely gorgeous, very sweet, would prefer a home that is calm and chill. And she loves to sit by you when you watch TV or listen to music and just hang out. And then we have Brenda. Brenda is 3.5, and her personality is somewhat similar to Victoria. She is sweet, and she's gentle, and she loves to cuddle, and she loves to hang out. And she would be a perfect match for a calmer, less hustle and bustle type home. If you're interested in any of our adorable adoptables, including Sam, Victoria, or Brenda, you can follow us on socials, and you can check the karmacat.org website or the Kitty Corner page here at Magic 98.3.
So like I said, our goal was to get Jason to go home with a buddy for Max. So we are going to head to that fun part. But if you are interested in any of the cats, the volunteers already have homes. But if you're interested in any of the cats that you see in the video or even on the Kitty Corner page, please contact Karma Cat. They will set you up with a meet and greet in person this time. And you can meet and take home your next furry best friend. Thanks so much for watching our Kitty Corner video here at magic983.com, and we will catch you next time.
Not the biggest fan of other cats, but he loves people, and he will give you all of his love and affection. And yep.
So you
I hope there wasn't too much of a downer. I'm like, we had a COVID
Oh, it's not. Oh my God,
Zoom
no.
call, and they were like, oh,
Zoom call
we'll
with a
take
cat?
him.
Sure, why not? So, wait, does the
What's that
cat...
shadow that just went by? Oh, okay. I
That's
guess
Max.
yeah,
You're
that
taking
works.
him home.
Sure.
Wait, that's like the lawyer who said, "No, I'm really a lawyer. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
it
not
is
a
the
cat."
cat.
Yeah.
Cat.
Oh God,
Yes.
I love
Oh, my
that.
God.
Oh my God, too funny. Oh man.